Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is me drawing Maleficent in my style. I had a sketch that I could not get together. So I was like, okay, instead of just scrapping the whole idea, let me try to work with this foundation. So I was thinking about stuff, whatever. And then I was like, oh, well, you know what's trending right now? Drawing your own style. So I was like, oh, I can draw Maleficent because Maleficent is coming out with a 2. If no one saw Maleficent, you need to go watch that. Like, you need to see it. You need to find a way. I love Maleficent. I love the colors. I love the idea. I love Angelina Jolie. Favorite. So Maleficent 2 is coming out, so I was like, let's just draw Maleficent, but in my style instead of the actual character. So I was having issues with the horns. Remember, this is a already drawn sketch. So I was having so many issues with the horns at the top because they were like, I didn't want them off of the page because when you think of Maleficent, you think of her horns, you know, her wings, and I didn't draw the wings, so I couldn't cut off the horns and not draw the wings. So I had this like weird hand shape, but I like the way the hand turned out, so I didn't want to like erase it completely. So I was like, okay, well, let me draw the little stick thing that she has, and I was like, that would be cool if she would just be holding that. And so like I erased the little fingers and made notes to make it look like she was holding the little stick thing. So I was looking up different pictures of her, and I saw these horns. Like, I was like, okay, well, can I just draw her without the headscarf? Because I kind of want to draw hair right now. And if it's in my style, I usually draw hair. Hair is like a really good, like really big focus in my drawings. So I found a picture of her with her hair down, looking pretty and everything. And her horn was kind of twisted on one side, and then the other side it was just a regular horn. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna draw that, and that's what I'm doing now. And I found a way to like keep it on the page without cropping it out. I don't know what I was doing here. I don't know whose mama she is, but I did not like the way that it was coming out. I like the face. Like I told you, when the face is good, the rest of the picture will be good. But the rest of the picture was not good. And I was like, okay, this is not working. I don't know what was wrong, but nothing was coming out right. So I ended up just erasing all of her body. Now she's just a head, but I'm giving her shoulders and that's it. So I ended up not liking the curly hair or the wavy hair, whatever I was doing, and I just opted for straight hair and baby hairs, which came out way better than whatever I was drawing before. And I felt like I didn't need the rest of the body anymore because It just, the position wasn't right. She was too thick. She needed to be skinny. And it was not going right. So, patience. Patience. You need it. So I did the little artist eraser thing and erased it. So after I erased it, I started on inking it with my Faber-Castell pen in F and started with the eyebrows. I do light strokes when I do the eyebrows, and I try to make sure it's darker at the bottom than the lighter. Darker at the top. Darker at the bottom than the top. So that way it looks like eyebrows. And then I did my eyes next. I did the nose, and then I'm doing her lips now. The thing on her head that I'm inking now, I saw that in one of the pictures and I was like, oh, that's cool. I never noticed that. I probably did notice it and can't remember that I noticed it, but I thought that was cool, so I added that in. I also was struggling because I did this outline on the drawing and that made it complicated for me. So I ended up inking the wrong line for the horn and I was pissed, but I ended up fixing it later. You see how it's that little hump on it? It wasn't supposed to be there. That was like the outline I did. Now I'm doing the hair. I do the hair kind of like the eyebrows. I do faster strokes because that way it looks like it's coming out of the scalp. So if you didn't know, I use Prismacolor markers. I want to get the Ohuhu markers, but I haven't got them yet. They're currently sold out. I'm not sure if they're still sold out yet, but I want to get those too. But I ended up coloring her lips the wrong color. It's the wrong shade of red. It's supposed to be like this dark, bright red. That sounds weird, but that's what it looks like if you look up the picture. And then I use this violet for the background. So for the background, I wanted it to be this faded gradient type thing because I don't have that many colors to work with right now. So I wanted to have like the Maleficent colors in the background and then have her signature red lip and then shade her in with the 10% gray that I have. So you will see here that I grabbed the wrong green. I grabbed parrot green. I was supposed to grab dark green because the parrot green is the lightest color of the three, so I was supposed to put that at the top. So I just colored in the whole block and then went over it a few times. You will see me doing it the right way in the next clip. hope you guys liked my version of Maleficent. I hope you guys make a version of Maleficent. And I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe. Stay tuned for another video.